Looking for you. I'm looking for you. Don't know where to go. Don't know what to do.
Hey, Carla here. You're watching the Surf Institute Video Library. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced surfer, today's episode is very important. We're going to talk about lineup rules and surf etiquette. Most surf breaks around the world have become increasingly crowded due to the growth of surfing. This requires that an etiquette be followed so that all receive their share of waves. Here are some general rules. First and foremost, the rider always has the right of way. It is the obligation of the person who is wading in or paddling out to the lineup to be sure they are not impeding or obstructing the rider's wave. Communication can be key. If you're unsure of the direction a rider is intending, make eye contact. This will help them plan accordingly. If you can't make eye contact, give a hoot. There's nothing wrong with giving a heads up in potentially critical situations. While many point breaks can offer a wider channel, allowing for an easier paddle back out around the actively ridden waves, you must be certain that you will not interrupt a rider's wave. If this seems unachievable, you must go behind the rider and use one of the methods for getting through the soup. Another lineup rule is that the surfer closest to the curl has priority. In situations where the peak can be ridden in either direction, communicate with others in order to split the peak. Refrain from dropping in front of or snaking someone's wave. Moreover, paddling around someone who has been waiting their turn does not warrant possession. All levels of surfers should navigate lineups with respect and courtesy. A lineup functions best when all surfers work together and rotate in the lineup. That is, once a rider has taken a wave, the next in line is then up to bat. Frequently paddling around, snaking, and simply being a wave hog not only disrupts the order of a lineup, causing frustration for others, but it's not how you exemplify and perpetuate good behavior for future surfers. New surfers should always look for easier and smaller waves, which are generally inside of any given break. While novice surfers should be cautious of dropping in on other surfers, there must also be a level of smart assertiveness in order to catch waves to progress. To assess the level of surfers in the lineup hierarchy and understand your place within it, a number of things can be noted. For instance, a person's positioning on their board and/or in the lineup, the efficiency of their paddle, as well as if the surfer is on a foam board or a rental board versus a fiberglass board. As you progress and spend a considerable amount of time in a lineup, we're talking years, not days or months, you will navigate your way up the local hierarchy. Acknowledge and give respect to locals and elders, especially at spots with deep surf history. Alrighty, here we go. Let's break it down. The rider always has the right of way, as well as the surfer closest to the curl has priority. Navigate lineups with respect and courtesy by sharing waves. When paddling out, never impede on the rider's line. If a clear path over the shoulder of the wave is not available, prepare to eat soup. Communicate with others to create a safer and more enjoyable session. Rotating through the lineup, not dropping in on or paddling around others, and acknowledging the residing regulars are excellent ways to foster a healthy surf environment. That's all for this episode. Now get out there and practice.
Looking for you.